Hello, I'm Mads. I stream Wreckfest 2 live on Twitch and on YouTube. I hope you're doing alright. I've tested every single car on every single track in Wreckfest 2, so you don't have to. Yeah, we'll show you the results of that soon. I just wanted to say before we start, thank you very much to everyone who supported me, especially since the 24-hour stream when Wreckfest 2 got released. I did a 24-hour stream with my friend Sage through the early access, and it received so much support through that. And since then, I've received a lot of really kind messages on YouTube, on Twitch, in my DMs on Discord, etc. It's been overwhelming, but very very humbling, and I really really appreciate you all. I set a target at the beginning of the year to start taking Twitch, YouTube a bit more seriously, to put more effort into it. For myself, really, just to know that I can, do it and try and improve every single time. I didn't know anything at the start, so I'm just trying to improve a tiny bit at a time. And the help that I've received from people from the streams, both people that I know through the Wreckfest community and new people who I've met just through doing these kind of things, like who have commented on videos, who have given me little tips and tricks here and there. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you all. I'm always struggling to find the words. I always feel like I want to say more to you guys, but I just thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It really, really means a lot to me. I don't normally say stuff like this in videos because it makes me feel a bit cringe. But I would appreciate a like and subscribe on the videos if you feel like it helps you in any way. If like I do various like videos, like tutorials at the moment and other stuff. If you feel like it helps you in any way and brings value to you, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to crack on. I tested every single car and every single track. We used high quality technology. We did this on the live stream. Thank you so much to the guys who helped me out to do the testing. It took about 6 hours, 2 live streams. CRJ provided the server. Thank you so much, CRJ. And we had multiple people helping us out do the tests. They were like providing me company, like in the voice chat and in the server, helping me do laps. We did 15 laps with each car on each track. We used half of half as the assists for every single car. There was the scrapyard. The start and finish line is right at the end of the track. So what we did is we didn't full send it on the laps. We just like made sure it was making the corner each lap, so it'd be a consistent result. So yeah, we'll show you the high quality technology we use that we always use on the streams. It's called the wall. You may ask, what is the wall? Well, I'll tell you. It's that right there, the wall. This is where I've logged all the results for this specific test. I'll get the wall cam right now. I bet you can't wait for that. And I'll show you the results of what we found by testing every single car on every single track, so you don't have to. Welcome, guys, to the wall. Here is the wall. Here's where we logged all the times for all the cars and all the tracks in Wreckfest 2. There's 4 cars, there's 6 tracks. We've got the Road Slayer, we've got the Rocket, we've got the American one and the European one. The tracks were Savalax Main, Bonebreaker, Scrapyard, Savalax Main Reverse, Figure 8, and the Circle. Right, so results. What we found is consistently the Road Slayer is OP. It's an OP vehicle. It's better than everything else on every single track by quite a margin. Not so much on the Circle, but that's a very, very short track, so the margins are quite small throughout the 4 cars, but it still won there. It won on everything else, and on the longer tracks, it won by quite a margin indeed. So yeah, Savalax Main 109.00, Bonebreaker 33.496, Scrapyard 54.00, Savalax Main Reverse 109.658, Figure 8 22.669. It does say that. I do apologise for my handwriting, but that's what it says. Right, and Circle a 15.968, the only car on the list to get into the 15s on the Circle. So before we started these tests, I'll zoom out a little bit just so you can see the wall. Before we started these tests, I thought that it was going to be the Road Slayer in first, the Rocket in second, and then the 2 cars that I do not like because of front wheel drive, the American one and the European one. But what we found out is that the American one was consistently the second quickest car in the game so far. It came second on all 6 of the tracks. And what we also found out is the Rocket on every single track, apart from a shock discovery on the final track, the circle, is consistently the third quickest car. So on the first 5 tracks here, it was consistently third, but in the shock of the century, guys, it came last on the circle. It was beaten out by the Trashmobile European 1. The European 1 was consistently last on every single track until we got to the circle, where in the shock so far in Wreckfest 2, it got third place. I used my best English describing the European 1 on the stream. I described it as shit, and I think it kind of proves my point when we look at the results. Aside from the shock result on the circle, which the circle, a track which is a circle, is a track I don't really like because it's a circle. So there, those are the results, guys. I tested every single car on every single track, so you don't have to. The wall will be extended. It's already got a section up there that we can use when more cars and tracks get released. But yeah, the wall is starting to get filled, guys. I tested them all, so you don't have to. And we'll add to the wall as they release more cars and tracks. Mr. Bugbear, I'm not sure you're a Mr. or a Mrs., but yeah. Anyway, we'll crack on. We'll move on. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. GG's. Goodbye.